All right, go ahead. Hello? Hey, it's your turn. You know I just learned that song on guitar the other day. I could show you. This guy makes everything about guitar. Where did you get that? No, no, no. I'm serious. No, no, no. Hello and welcome to Tizo Guitar. My name is Tyler Griffiths, and in this week's lesson, I'm going to be showing you how to play Your Turn by Dolla featuring a bunch of people. Now this one's aimed at my intermediate guitar players, so I'm not going to be going as slow as I usually do while I'm explaining the chords. Remember, you can always pause, rewind, or watch at a reduced speed so you can learn at a pace that works for you. All that being said, go ahead and grab your guitar and let's get to it. Alright, so this song is in the key of C major, and we're starting out on the 4 chord, which is this F major 7 voicing up on the 8th fret. It sounds like this. Next, we're going to play a B minor 7 on the 7th fret. Then an E minor 7, still on the 7th fret. Then an A minor 7 up on the 5th fret. Followed by a D minor 7 on the 5th fret. And then a G7 on the 3rd fret. And then a C major 7 on the 3rd fret. And the last chord is a C9 sus4, which is basically just barring the 3rd fret from the A string down. Now that I've showed you all the chord shapes we'll be using, I'm going to show you how the progression goes. So we start out on that F major 7. We're going to strum it twice and then mute after. So it's going to be like this. To mute, I'm simply releasing the pressure in my fretting hand. That way the strings aren't touching the fretboard anymore, but my fingers are still in contact with the strings. All right? So we start out with those 2 strums. Then we're going to do 3 strums, but the first strum's normal. The second strum, we're going to lift our pinky up off of the chord, and we're going to strum the reverse direction. And then we're going to put our pinky back down and then strum the normal way. So it's going to be... Okay? Then we're going to move on to our B minor 7. We're going to do 1 long strum and then short strum, muting right after. You see how we're letting that first strum ring out a little bit more? And then we're going to strum twice and mute. So all together. Oops, sorry. Then we're going to go to our E minor 7 shape. We're going to do the same thing as we did for the B minor 7. And then on to our A minor 7. We're going to do 1 long strum, and then we're going to do one short strum muted right after. Just like that. So all together. That's where we're at so far. After that, we're gonna do these double stop slides. So you can bar the 8th fret of the the B and high E strings and slide them up from the 8th fret to the 10th fret and back. Just like that. Then we're gonna put our middle finger on the 7th fret of the G string and our ring finger on the 8th fret of the B string. We're gonna slide them both up 2 frets and then back. Just like that. And then we go into our D minor 7. So it's all right, and you can hammer on your middle and ring fingers. Sounds a little bit nicer. So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna strum and mute. Then we're gonna strum twice, just like the other ones. And then switch to the G7. Just like the other ones. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the C major 7. Then we're gonna go to our C9 sus4. And that starts over the progression. The second time around, we're gonna do a similar chord progression, but it's gonna have 2 additional chords at the end of it before we start over. So it's gonna be pretty much the same all the way up into that double slide. Then we're gonna go to the D minor 7. And this time we're gonna do what we did for the F major 7, where we lifted up our pinky and then put it back down on alternating strums. We're gonna do this with our middle finger for this D minor 7. So it's gonna be normal down strum, lift up your middle finger, up strum, put our middle finger back down, down strum. So right after the double stop slides, then we go into our G7. And then after our C minor 7, when we do our C9 sus4, instead of doing the normal, we're gonna do 1 long strum, and then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strums. And we're gonna lift up at the end of that to mute it. And then we're gonna do D minor 7, E minor 7, and then right back up to the top of the progression. So let's go, we're gonna start as if we're doing the second time around from the double stop slide. So. And so on. And that's all you need to know. That's all for this week's lesson. I really hope this video helped you out. If it did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. New videos come out every Sunday, and I do take requests, so go ahead and let me know what they are in the comment section below. Also, if you're interested in taking one-on-one personalized lessons, I do teach on Zoom. Go ahead and check out the description for more details there. Thank you so much for watching, and until next week, take care.